Hello everyone and welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. My name is Madeline and this is a client reading. It's called The Next 30, which is the monthly tarot and oracle reading. As you can tell, this is a YouTube reading. You can order this via USB or you can order it via email, however you like. For those of you that don't know, I'm having 50% off my shop. From during sometime this week, I put up the coupon code until January 4th. So the coupon code and the cards that I use for this reading are going to be listed below, just so that you guys know. Just in case any of you guys are readers and are interested in purchasing these decks. So let's get to it. Let's see here. I have about 4 decks that wanted to come out and play today, so I have to be careful and not letting them drop or something. I'm going to shuffle the cards and then I will speak to you about what I feel, etc., etc. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to show you the cards once I tap into the energy. So let's see what's going on for the overall message. And okay, I'm going to do the health, love, and career cards last. But let me start off with what's the overall energy. This spread consists of the overall energy, 2 cards for each week of the month, and this is going to be for the month of December, and then 1 card for health, 1 card for love, and one card for career. So for the overall energy, you have the veil for the oracle, which is the future. I hope you can see it, and this is the future. And you also have the 6 of bats. And this is letting me know that for the current energy, you have a feeling that you want things to move faster. Like, you don't want to be stagnant anymore. You don't want to be stagnant. You don't want to stay stagnant. And I feel like you also are in the middle of obtaining like a 2nd or 3rd job. I feel like there's something that you don't have as of yet, that you probably weren't expecting. You probably like get a call when like a week or 2 and somebody offers you a job that you probably applied for some time ago and just didn't think that you were ever going to get it, or didn't think you were fit for it, or maybe too many things were going on in your life, and now it's the time where you're supposed to have this extra income, especially now for December and the New Year's. So I feel like that's what's on your mind a lot. Is like, what is going to happen in the future? What does my future hold? When is the veil going to come out off of my eyes? Because if you can see, the veil is not an actual veil. It's a veil over a person's face or a woman's face. So I feel like right now you want to see what's in the future, hence you're getting a reading. And you want to know exactly what to expect. You don't want to miss a beat, is what I'm getting. For the first week of the month of December, you have the 8 of bats, which here is our swords. And, well, this deck, there's swords, and the 9 of bats, which is the 9 of swords. So, numerologically, the anxiety is increasing. But I feel like it's increasing because for the first week of the month, you're getting what you asked for. The universe is giving you exactly what you asked for. You asked to know about your future. You ask to know what the future holds. You ask to know certain things in information that you wanted. It's kind of like, I feel like you're like playing detective for whatever reason. Perhaps maybe you're just looking for a partner, and or you're about to start dating somebody and you're just playing detective. And I feel like for the first week of December, the veil gets released because the Eight of Swords is in reverse, and then you actually see what's in front of you, and it causes a lot of anxiety. And yes, you might be sleep deprived, but I feel like it's bound to go away sometime between like the second and third week of December. The anxiety. The second week of December, you have the Ace of Pumpkins in reverse, which in this deck is the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Six of Pentacles. And what this is telling me that for the second week of December, you kind of have to like lose what is not serving you anymore. You have to let it go. And if it's a job that you wanted to hold on to because it was making you some sort of money, or it had significant income to you, and you have to see yourself being let go or letting go of the job, then it's okay. I feel like the cards are letting you know that things are just moving around because things need to be in their correct place, and that I feel like this job situation or career opportunity that I saw with the energy of the Six of Bats is letting me know that by the second week of the month, you'll get a job that can either pay you as much as 2 jobs or 2 or 3 jobs, or you'll have to let go of one of the jobs that you have at the every moment in time to focus on the shifts in your career that you are making. I feel like you're manifesting this. I don't feel like it's like the universe giving it to you. It's something that you're creating for yourself, like entrepreneur, leadership of some sort, perhaps another book on its way that you're writing, and it's something that you're creating, but then the universe wants you to focus all your energy on that. And not to worry so much about money. I know it's easier said than done, especially in this day and age, but it'll come to you. It's going to come to you exactly when you need it. Even though, I mean, I can say we need money all the time, but it's going to come to you exactly when you need it. For the third week of the month of December, you have the Ten of Ghosts, which here is the Ten of Cups, but it's in reverse. And you have the Seven of Ghosts upright next to the Ten of Ghosts in reverse. And I feel like this has to do with either a date or some sort of experience that you had or that you're about to have the first week of December. And it's something that you feel like, I can't invest my future in this person or this one date, so I have to keep my options open. I feel like that's what it has to do. By the third week, you'll realize what the veil has been trying to keep you away from. But because the universe vibrates on the frequency that you're in, so if you keep yourself on a certain frequency, that's the frequency that you're going to be on. And by the third week, you'll know. And I feel like you're also going to be more selective. I feel like you just started going on the dating scene and not being so afraid. Of course, I've given you readings before, but I feel like with this energy, you've, let yourself go a little bit. But then you're still disappointed at what's out there. Be persistent, but don't be so persistent to the point where you want to be with someone that isn't good for you. Check the signs early. Get the signs early. Whoever's the snake out of all the dates that or out of all the people that you've dated or that you're dating or that you're going on dates on, pick them out early. Try to look at the signs, Don't close your eyes to the veil. Or don't try to close your eyes after the veil revealed itself. For the fourth week of the month, you have the Lovers upright. Yes. You have the Lovers upright, and then you have the Queen of Ghosts, which is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So, I feel like with all these choices, I feel like there's somebody in the midst that you're probably not even paying too much attention to, and that's all over you or trying to get your attention, and you're just like looking at somebody else or trying to give the attention to someone else that doesn't appreciate the attention that you're trying to give that person, or you are giving that person. And I feel like by the end of December, towards the beginning of the year, allow that person to finesse you. Allow this other person, not the one that's, you're after, and that is clearly ignoring you or giving you signs of being a dirtbag. Pay attention to other people that might send you a letter or a text message. Don't cling on to the past. Don't let them pay for what other people have done to you in the past. And it's good to be vulnerable, even though I have a feeling that you're probably going to shun those emotions away for a little bit, until you see the intention or the true intentions of people around you. So I'm going to pick out a card for love. You know what? I feel like this is your card. Okay, so for love, you have the Eight of Wings. And the Eight of Wings, indecision. And this is the same thing as the Eight of Bats, which is the Eight of Swords. But in this deck, first of all, it came out upright. That's number one. And number two, in your love life, I feel like you have so many choices with the energy of the Seven of Cups. And this whole situation with the Ten of Cups in reverse. And I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to have to decide, like, who's going to be a douchebag to me, who's showing me the signs of being an actual person that I can have a long distance relationship with and it's not going to cheat, or a relationship where I can just interact with this person. I'm going to choose, I was thinking about choosing, this is the Piatnick deck. I was thinking about choosing cards for your love and career from this deck, but I think I'm going to just use it to clarify the indecision. Like, what is the decision that you should make? Let's see, you have the Widower, but it's in reverse. And yes, you can read these cards in reverse. This card in reverse tells me a lot. It tells me that, number one, don't stick next to people that are telling you that you are forever going to be single. Even if it's your friends, try to tell them to be on your same frequency, because that's what the universe is attaching to you. It's attracting that to you. And with the energy of the Widower being in reverse, it's a very good sign, because that means you're not going to be a widower. That means you're going to be having someone that you can spend your days with and actually have a serious relationship with. And I feel like once you make the decision of, not having so many choices and just sticking to one person, and realizing that if you are just talking to one person and this person is being a douchebag, realize to cut the person off early so that somebody else can come into your life, as opposed to just being stuck to that person because you really, really like them. But I feel like the person whom you're mostly going to spend time with at the end of the month is the right one for you. I'm going to choose a card for career and then health from the tarot. Let's see. For career and health. I feel like for health, you're still getting like some sort of shortness of breath. I feel like you're doing a lot right now. And the universe is going to slow you down by the second week of December. For career, you have the Tower in reverse. Okay, so that means the worst already happened. The worst feels like it's yet to come, because you feel like, okay, so am I going to be without a job? Am I going to be doing independent work right now? But take things one day at a time. But I really feel like the worst is over you. It's over your head. And whatever's yet to come that you feel is not going to be for your benefit or going to benefit you, take it one day at a time, okay? So, let me see. I feel like cards are all. Let's see what the energy is for the Tower. And it's very interesting because the Tower in reverse mixed with the misfortune card in the Piatnick deck, which is clarifying to me what the tower or the energy of the tower is bringing to me. And I feel like it's gonna be that a loss of a job, or you're probably gonna be let go of a job, but you're not gonna be totally unemployed. So it's gonna be a little difficult for you for maybe the first couple of days, and then you'll figure it out. Okay, so don't be discouraged to continue to either look for jobs or look for a second job. Don't stop looking for jobs, even though you're embarking in this new career that I see here in the second week of December. Don't be discouraged by the misfortune card and the tower card in reverse. Because I feel like you still have a couple of things that you still have to take care of and experiences that you have to go through. But endurance is key. Endurance is key. Okay? So beware of that. And now you know what's coming to you. Now you know that you have to save more money in your savings account for a little bit of rough patches in the future. You have the Hermit card in reverse for your health. And I feel like with the Hermit card in reverse for your health, I feel like everything for your health is, everything that's going on. And it's more also not so much physical health. I feel like if anything's wrong with you, or if anything you feel like is wrong with you, or somebody would consider that something's wrong with you, health-wise, is more mental. It's more of like your constant thinking and overthinking and overdoing and like wanting to have control of absolutely everything is what's hindering you in some way, shape, or form. Which, to me, mental health is important. Mental hygiene is absolutely important. I feel like people, even when you go through certain frequencies and energies of your life or experiences in your life, you have about 2.5 seconds to get over it before you get hit with something else and have to deal with something else. So before you experience this little minor stepping stone, or not stepping stone, but this little minor misfortune in the future, when it has to do with career, make sure that you mentally prepare yourself for the situation. Because I do feel like it's like today I have a job, tomorrow I don't. Excuse me. Today I have a job, tomorrow I don't have a job. Today I have money, tomorrow I don't have money, is the type of situation this misfortune card is showing us. So my dear, this is your reading for the next 30 days. If any of you guys are interested in a video reading, you guys can check out my shop. The links for everything is listed below. And my darling, I hope that you enjoyed your reading and that it served you for the greater good of everything and everyone around you. And yeah, you know where to find me. Blessings and love to you and everyone who is watching this video. Bye.